And behind me is a Lamborghini Diablo VT 6.0. This was Audi's first attempt at a Lamborghini after they acquired the company. So, did they get it right, or did they miss that Lamborghini magic? Well, let's find out. First, we'll start with the outside. The outside is a lot more cleaned up and smoother than all the earlier Diablos. An interesting fact about the car are the headlights. Lamborghini had to move away from the pop-up headlights due to safety regulations, and they didn't really want to engineer a brand new headlight for the car. So what they did was they got them from a Nissan 300ZX. So Lamborghini added this carbon fiber strip above the headlight so that it could cover the stamped-in Nissan logo. On the VT 6.0, the indicators were also moved down. A theme in this car is definitely carbon fiber. It is everywhere. And this carbon fiber wing right here, it was a $5,000 factory option. Now to get in the Diablo, you have to push this button down and grab the handle right over here, and then lift right up. Now to get in the car, you have to do a little bit of Lambo limbo. You have to sit straight back like this, throw your knees up, do a little bit of limbo around the steering wheel, and now you're in. Now we're in the car, and the seats are quite stiff, but a nice little touch on the inside is the Lamborghini bowl right there on the headrest. Now let's take a look at the dash, and the dash looks amazing in my opinion. It's nicely fitted with carbon fiber, and all of the gauges have a nice dish to them with this beautiful brushed aluminum ring. We also have a clock right there. However, that's where the weird Italian quirks start. If you look on the dash, they never really made any room for any of the warning lights. So they fitted it right up here with this tinted glass so you can barely see them. Another funny quirk lies up here. When you open it, is your warning sticker. Death or serious injury. Serious was not spelled correctly. The room isn't horrible, but the pedals are extremely close together and shoved forward. And this steering wheel is one of the best looking steering wheels ever made in my opinion. Now let's turn our attention to the center console. Over to your bottom right, you have the window up and down. Above that, you have your lock and unlock. Which one that is, that's up for you to decide. Right here is the gas cap button. In the center is your hazard lights. And then to the left of that, you have all your different light settings. This is also one of the first cars to have some sort of active suspension system. According to the owner's manual, 1 is soft, 2 is medium, 3 is medium, and 4 is high. Or as I like to call it, stiff, stiffer, stiffest, and shorten your spine. There's also lots of carbon on the interior as well. It's here to greet you, up on your dash, and on the tunnel. And the amount of carbon in here is quite impressive considering the time period this was made in. This is also one of the first cars to feature a front end lifter. The Italians may not have spelled serious right, but they definitely got the engine bay right. In the engine bay lies a 6-liter naturally aspirated V12 making 550 horsepower. This is definitely one of the most beautiful engine bays I've ever seen. It's wrapped in carbon fiber, and right down here you have your Lamborghini Raging Bull with the V12 6-liter badge. This car was fitted with variable valve timing. Right below that, you have your Lamborghini in the famous Lamborghini font, and you also have your firing order, which is really awesome of Lamborghini to put there. And for some reason, Lamborghini thought it'd be a good idea to put a coat rack right here. And since it is the VT, it features all-wheel drive. So now let's go for a ride. On the Diablo 6.0. Very, very good to say the least. It's a very nice place in here, wrapped in very nice leather. Now obviously having 550 horsepower is pretty powerful. And in terms of comfort in here, it's actually not horrible. So I'm 6 feet tall, I have good headroom, at least decent headroom. I have enough legroom, actually more than enough legroom, and the seats, they're hard, but they're shaped perfectly. We are currently in the stiffest suspension setting, and going down I-69 here, it's definitely not horrible. It's smooth. The road is smooth though, but it's definitely not bad. Now the car is pretty raw in here. You feel and hear everything, and that's an awesome thing, especially since you have that amazing V12 back there. Now some interesting facts about this particular Diablo is that this one is actually a one-owner car. The current owner spec'd it out brand new in 2001 and has had it ever since. This car is in wonderful condition and only has 11,300 miles on the clock as of this recording. So back to the whole Lamborghini magic thing. Did Audi nail it? Yes. Audi definitely nailed the VT 6.0. It's fast, it sounds amazing, it's raw, and it's pure. It is absolutely 100% a wild Lamborghini. Thanks for watching.